Hey, come closer for a moment. Because the PB-1000 Pro isn't one of those subs you tiptoe around or wonder if it's too much. This is the kind of upgrade that changes the entire personality of your room the first time it fires. You don't just hear it, you feel it settle into your chest, into the floor, into the moment. It becomes part of your space in a way no budget sub ever could. This is for a certain kind of person. Someone who's tired of hollow bass, tired of boomy guesswork, tired of turning the volume down because the low end falls apart. Someone who wants bass that's clean, deep, and controlled, the kind that makes you stop and think, oh, that's what this scene is supposed to feel like. If that sounds like you, check the current price and stock while you listen, because SVS gear tends to disappear fast. You probably had your "it's time" moment. Maybe during an action scene where the explosion rattled, but in a bad way. Maybe during a music track where the kick drum turned into a blur. Or maybe you just hit that point where your current sub was moving air but not emotion. You outgrew that phase, and the moment you realized it, you knew the next upgrade had to be real. The first time the PB-1000 Pro drops into a low-frequency sweep, you understand exactly what you've been missing. It doesn't just shake the room, it shapes the room. The bass is tight, not sloppy. Deep, not bloated. Controlled, not forced. You feel the pressure shift around you without the cabinet rattling or the driver struggling. It's that rare moment where power and finesse meet in the middle. Real life is where it becomes addictive. Movie nights get heavier, not louder, heavier. Explosions roll rather than snap. Footsteps sound like weight instead of noise. Thunder sounds like it belongs outside your walls. If you're into music, the sub reveals a sense of rhythm that lesser subs flatten. Bass lines separate. Drums gain body. You start replaying your favorite tracks just to hear what you missed. And with the app control, you tune it in a way that makes your whole system feel professionally dialed in. Once you live with this level of bass, you can't pretend cheaper subs will satisfy you. So yeah, if this is already speaking your language, check the listing before a price bump or stock shift hits. Maybe you're wondering if a ported sub this strong is too much for your space. But the truth is, you're past the phase of picking gear that's barely adequate. Every weaker sub you consider comes with the same future regret: I should have just bought the one I wanted. You've outgrown settling, and this level of low-end authority is exactly why. And here's the surprise benefit people never expect: the PB-1000 Pro actually makes quiet listening better. Soft scenes gain depth. Dialogue feels grounded. The whole soundstage becomes richer even at night-friendly volumes. It's not just a shake-the-walls sub, it's a foundation builder. You get deeper bass than you've ever had. Your movies gain real weight and realism. Your music opens up with actual detail. Your system feels more complete and intentional. You feel proud every time that first low note hits downsides. You'll need a bit of space for the cabinet, and once you get used to proper low-end extension, smaller subs feel like toys. So stop spinning the comparison loop. You already know this is the sub you've been imagining. At some point, you choose the upgrade that makes everything else in your setup finally make sense. If you're feeling that pull right now, check the price, check the stock, and bring home the bass you've been missing.